Okay, let's see what we get. Let's see what we have. Over 0, under 4 digit, at high 20s or something.
Loaded in the loading screen. Nice.
Going through the 29 years of age, amazing. Nice to know. Is it? No? Does Link have something? No teams. Wally? No. Neil? No. Matt? Also no. Mother? Also no Australia. Boah. I have no time, we have to check out a new track. But nobody found it yet. That's interesting. The typical issue with Turkey? Okay, someone found it. Then we will solve it later. Who is it? Eltiox. Okay. Might be Baltics, Finland. You cannot go so quick through all the countries. Yeah, let's go. New track.
The mod. There's a mod, by the way.
Yeah.
Is it loaded for you?
No, I don't think. But like on this map, it wouldn't be an issue if it doesn't load. I will see later. When I press escape if it loads then. Yeah. We have 15 minutes of time, guys, for warm-up to learn this track. Ah, there's again a bug slide. Like every RPG map has a bug slide. Morpheo once criticized that actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit longer ago, like maybe a year ago, but he was criticizing that it's always like, he was a bit annoyed, like every map has bug slide, and he said like, maps do not need a bug slide to be RPG maps.
No.
Oh. What was that transition? Very sharp.
Auch nicht gut.
Uiuiui. Ach ja. Talking about the bug side and then I forget it in the next run. Okay. I will do some training runs soon. Or maybe now. This is... I don't like this wall right exit into drift.
Ja.
Won't be very confident with that one. What is the safe finish? Where's the safe finish? Huh? What? Ach! This is... Ah! But is that really nice? Like if I would go here... Can I then make a direct? No. Nah, this is not a safe finish in my opinion. But you don't really need. You don't need it anyway. Just want to see if this is really always working. It seems good. How are the standings for the LAN possibilities? Yeah, for me, pretty poor. And Firestorm knows about it.
This one?
Yeah, the MiniRPG LAN.
Ah, yeah. I mean, currently I'm qualified for the free spot. And you can qualify in the event, right? Like, this chance is still pretty good.
Naja, I'm of course, like if I have to pay for it, I won't go there.
I mean, I have to pay as well, don't I?
No, I mean, free spot means you get that paid. As I understand.
Okay. I thought I'm just qualifying for free.
At least that was like in the last LAN event like that. And then some
Okay.
players could go for free. And that was my aim, but I'm not lucky, so... At least there's one okay by then. I actually wanted to make Open Planet off before I joined the server. Sadly forgot it. Do you have Open Planet on or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, also during the seeding it is always laggy for me. It is always the same, so there's no change in that. What did I want to do? I forgot what I wanted to do now. I'm still completely clueless now, like when there will be a decision regarding Germany lineup on RPG, and like how do they want to decide it? Like what would they actually take to make a decision, you know? I have no idea. Because I mean Letzter is not here on the server, for example, or he's... How would he know, or what would he take, you know? But even I couldn't say 3 names where I would be super confident with. Also tricky, but I don't really know. Is there something happening or not? Will we get a decision? What if they come up with a decision and you actually feel like, I know that's not the best lineup that we can have. What if that is the case?
Depends how much you care.
Ferry is actually playing here in Team 2020, interesting. He's one of the Team 2 RPG players. I was also wondering from which country he is. That should be Great Britain if I saw that correct, and then with him and Bolle, who is I think his brother, they have of course also a very good lineup for RPG. But they have to get used to Team 2020. They have to learn ice if there's an ice part, for example. So now I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to load a mod. Does it work or not? Oh, it's a very long freeze with pressing escape, and I have a mod. Crazy.
Nice.
What do I think would be the best lineup? Yeah, that's like the difficult thing. I think that Beta Toast should be in our lineup. And then it's of course tricky because obviously I would like to play for Germany. But there are just also so many other options that I'm not necessarily in the top 3. But it's hard to say because you have a competition that has of course cup mode matches with finalists, but it also has the typical knockout where you need to be consistent. And there are of course players that I like to think have very great potential for the RPG Cup, but they haven't not really played that format yet with the danger zone and so on. Does not necessarily have does not need to have any impact, but it's not completely clear. God, that was a long freeze again. I mean, we think of course that Schmanuel could be a good idea, but he hasn't really played these cups yet. But he does play of course spammy maps, and we of course all know that Schmanuel is gonna be good. Also pace-wise definitely. But yeah, I don't know what the current situation is. Like, what are the names that Let's and Granadi play with? I mean, I think Granadi is actually not doing anything in that regard. I think it's fully on Let's to decide. But RPG is like the issue, we have so many players, but I don't really see many players on the level of Scandia. Or Morpheo, or Ferry Bolle. This is where we are lacking. In the end, it's just important that whoever we have for the lineup, these players need to be motivated. That's the most important thing. These players need to burn for it. Also, I don't know if you can say that in English that way. It sounds a bit strange, I think. I did already reach out to them. I wrote Granadi something. There's not really much coming back, to be honest. I also wrote a big list of RPG players in the German chat, so they at least have some names that can work with that. The thing is, the job that Letzter has, something that I really love to do. Finding the perfect lineups, convincing people to play. I do that since so many years. I was also waiting for such a Nations Cup a long time. As I have to say that this AT is like crazy. Was the GPS run actually this 53 seconds time, or was that slower?
What?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
The author time is a 53.69. This 0.69, and especially that it's a flat 69, is a little bit sus, in my opinion.
I think it's all in the reactor wall. Like you can gain and lose
This
a lot.
is definitely very crucial. You see Ferry and Boiler both playing well.
Of the first round, and I saw nothing out of the ordinary.
Also for me, the exit out of this, as what I mentioned basically, the exit out of the reactor part into a drift, I have no idea what to do there. Like, how do I know that my car has actually a drift? Like, when do I start a drift, or do I get it automatically? How's it for you?
I'm starting it at the downhill so that I also automatically get it. Like from the ramp down.
Yeah, but does it just work with pressing brake and you start drifting there?
If you wouldn't be drifting and then you go down that hill and then with the elevation change and your car, it's an auto slide then, you know?
Yeah, so it does not work that it gives you a no slide and you are in the mud. That
Shouldn't.
will not happen.
Shouldn't. With enough speed, of course. Scandir DNF first round. Classic.
What is classic? I was just reading chat.
Scandir DNF'd first round. Had enough warm-up.
Wait. Round end in 15 seconds? Is it also... Oh, no.
You can take that last grass light so tight. That's probably also gonna be like at least 0.2.
You can also take the turn before the roof hit too tight and then not make it up, as I just realized.
But you can't get like a super good landing out of that, right? It's also always low speed landing, right?
Yeah, so in the GPS it also looked bad. I don't know, he jumped very far straight there and it was mega outside, I don't know. Also, of course, also hard to compare. Magi out. Scandia
think
made
that
it. Oof.
Schade.
Last week I of course didn't really see the result in live, but yeah, Scandia won. So probably would have been a difficult win. This part will decide everything, I can tell you. At least for me. I need to get it better than currently.
Struggling with the cam 3 drift. Since, like, after the reactor, I'm not leaving cam 3.
Yeah, that's also an issue.
Kamerabaum.
Yeah, another thing is of course the fast learn lineup for Team Germany, where I would like to be in. Especially as this is no train, it's always cool. But even the RPG one with training, I don't know, but I have to say for a country cup, I would train the maps much more than for solo cups where I participate myself alone. Because I really love country cups. And I realized in older Trackmanias and older cups that other German players often didn't really motivate themselves a lot for those. That was a big issue. Like, I was mega motivated, but others were like, no. And then it happened that we lost against Brazil in Canyon, even though Brazil has only 3 people. They had only 3 drivers. And then they beat us. That was so
Amazing.
stupid. That was a final. And beforehand we knocked out France, where we were a bit the underdog. Had a teleport.
Oh,
I did, by the way, not really figure it out. Like in the thing called Ereignisanzeige, it's called. I saw things happening, like some kind of Windows update at 2010 yesterday. That is right after I had all these teleports. But the thing is, a week before you will see I also had teleports, and there was nothing in the Ereignisanzeige. There was nothing. So yeah, and my friend said maybe it is something from the router. But also didn't really find something there. Like, I guess next week I have to make the task manager open on my second monitor, and when it happens then quickly look what it could be. I don't know. In case it's coming from the PC, like, that's the question. Is it now the connection that is doing something, or is it the PC that is doing something? It was of course generally quite laggy yesterday in the beginning. Also on that competitive map that Speed Selfish, I had mega lags, but Kanadi is well there, so it's always hard to say where it comes from.
fast.
Yeah. Scandia is in the danger zone again, somehow.
It's probably training. Like trying things out.
I think that as well. Sometimes people do that. Like if he is just trying new lines in order to get to this 53 time. The thing is, you have 3 training rounds, you have to finish them, otherwise the DNF knocks you immediately out, even if you're in the safe zone. You can of course learn things. I remember when this format was completely new, people already did exactly that tactic. Ah, he drove 2 in a row. But his brother, Bolle, is in danger and Scandia is out.
No way.
Yeah, but now
Maybe he
Scandia
didn't
is
feel
not
that.
playing, but then we have a Fairy Geyser. So again, hard to win. I remember this one MiniRPG cup where Scandia was knocked out. I got into the final, but then I played against Centrian, which was world record.
Yo.
It's getting better now, this part.
Messed up the duck slide. And the respawn was also very bad.
Yeah. 10th local now. He PB'd twice in a row.
What's the line I want to take here? That felt pretty good. Oh, ball is out.
Oh, okay. Langemann in danger now. Langemann also had a good time. Naja, okay, no, he has actually a slower local than we now. But he was on a good position with. Like, naja. It's just exclamation mark survival. Chalky. But I would think that Nightbot still should give you something. Like, the way you wrote it first, I would still assume that it should give you something. So where's Nightbot?
That was really bad.
Wait, close.
Mhm.
Ach so! Yeah, I wrote it wrong in the title. Hi.
Aye.
Morpheo. I didn't even notice that he was playing. Better Toast. Ooh. Equal to last round, 10th and then to 8th in that CP. But I got a better ending. Also high? No high. Okay.
Nah.
Nah.
That bugs right.
The Better Toast is safe.
Yeah, Morpheus as well.
Why are you not streaming when playing AO8 campaign? Yeah, obviously, there are secret times. I don't want to show everything that I find. At least not on every map. I might continue later and show a bit of the next maps that I discover. But like not necessarily everything. Maybe on the last day, on the 12th, I show more. Take an 8th in that CP. Very consistent.
Saved myself from the danger zone.
Nice.
Struggling with the start a bit because I'm scared of the pole.
Tryharding the AO8 is important. No. There's actually not much prize money. Like, he let it open that there could be more, but seems to not happen. And why the heck is Cypher no-lifing that campaign as well? Like, if I wanted to attack him for first, it would require so much effort that it doesn't really, like, already now it does not really make that much sense that I hunt the campaign, because there's literally barely anything to get out of it. Should rather practice the Fanali maps, to be honest. But I mean, I will get a podium there on the AO8 campaign, I will just bring that home. But it's not really worth it. Like, the time, always when you have these campaign cups, you have to hunt 25 maps. 25, and when you hunt them, you have to hunt them more and more, because when you beat someone, then this guy realizes it, and then he hunts again, and then he takes away your record again, and you need to do again. And this is what I actually dislike. That it gets more and more time consuming. That's quite stupid, but the secret times can help a little bit, you know? And that's the thing, like, if I stream this a lot, then people know that what they have to beat. With the secret times, I hope that people, I hope that people give up on hunting further, because they might think, oh, maybe Marius found a way or a cut, and if I don't know that strat, then I have no chance, or no, and that people then give up on it. That's like my hope a little bit. Because I like the idea that the times are secret on AO8.
Danger zone. That was so stupid.
Who won for them? Didn't know. Wow, crazy.
Wait. What is this?
Warfare Wasteland Nako. Well,
Okay.
need to beat everyone else, definitely.
No! What? I gotta slow down! Wow, really?
I'm again 8th.
Oh, come on.
Nothing. Oh, they were all very far in front, I realized.
Yeah, I was in the front third as well. Like, I had a really good run. Because of the block makes so hard. Huh? Man! Yeah, I'm gonna go.
See ya.
See ya.
Slowly but surely my standard positions become dangerous here. See! Ah! Made it somehow. However, that was possible to overtake someone in the end. But I'm over the white line, that means I will stay safe. I drove a good time when it mattered. Will matter very often now. Joso actually, who is very consistent and fast, is now going into the danger zone. Also from here on, guys, it is like tough. We have only very strong players in the mix. This is luckily the last time that we have 4 people going into the danger zone. Now it will be only 2 from here on. Yes, I overtook him. Okay. And actually Joso gets through with plus 6 seconds. Are you kidding me? What is this danger zone? Oh my god. Okay, that Joso against Byron now. Yeah, this one part in the middle decides a lot here. And also my very first drift on this map matters a lot. Like the right turn here. Yeah, this one. This matters a lot. I will go into the danger. The way how was now a bit stupid, because I only had to beat Raistle, would have been fine. Blast is the one. He drove a 0.08 as PP, that's fast. Obviously. But what is this round, to be honest? They throw 54-0 to 54-2, all of them. The level is of course crazy good. I can also improve my PB here. I'm not on my limit with my 0.4. But it's very dependent on especially this reactor section and the exit. It's just very crucial. In the previous run it wasn't good, and then I already knew that it's most likely impossible to catch up unless he has also some weaker turns. But everything that comes after that is like super easy. Like I have a strat, for example, for this turn as well. Like raise the will of low speed. Yeah. I have a strat for this turn. I have a strat for the bug slide. The bug slide is very easy as well. With how I do it, it's at least very consistent. Now, I drove against Glass, no? Now he drives actually a 0.93, almost world record. Yeah. Ferry versus Choso will knock someone really good out. The thing is, when they changed to this danger zone format, it is an extremely exciting format. Choso's probably in the mud. Well, actually not. How lucky is Choso? I mean, this is also, no, I wanted to talk about something else, but if you think that this system here is more fair than the single knockout, it's actually not necessarily the case. Because you can be unlucky to play against the wrong guy, but Choso, for example, was now twice in danger, and both times he fucked up, but he is still in the mix. He is actually still in the mix. Because Ferry, who was long time the best player, like, I don't know, made an even bigger mistake early on. But yeah, what I wanted to say is, this system is cool, but for me the issue is that people that are fast but inconsistent stay in the knockout. Because the danger zone, the danger format saves them and lets them be in the knockout. And then comes something like this. We have like 7-8 players, all of them are fast. It can happen that I end up in the danger zone just by pace, and that I end up with the one guy that crashed the previous round, for example. In that case, I crashed myself as well. But imagine like I get pre-last, get into that just because of the pace, and then one of the very fast players made a mistake, and the chance is very high that whoever that is survives the next round. Would we have Joso and Classed? Class is not easy to play against in Danger Zone, at least for me it was always very difficult. Or impossible. There was also another cup. Class had a really low jump into the finish. But yeah, now Joso is actually also out in Beta Toast in the final. Our German hope. Man, that's basically generally the problem for me. The fast players stay in this knockout. Many of them. That means the last rounds are very fast-paced, and you can be lucky and survive, because even if you end up all the time in danger, if then always the one opponent that you have makes a mistake, you just get through, and that can also be over very quickly. Tails is a surprise here. He is from Belgium, and he crashed. Class is going through multiple of these. Yeah, he was in 6 danger zones, man. In 6 danger zones. But I knew in the seeding already, I knew when I understand this one part, I will get far. The thing is that you always get knocked out on a worse position than it feels. That's often the problem with this format. It always feels better than what you actually get from position. Okay, that is a very good start. Interesting pre-drift. And Class made a mistake, yeah. Now he does a mistake, but at least Beta Toast wins. Beta Toast, in my opinion, the deserved winner. How often was he in danger? Only once. Oh my god, he almost didn't make it up. Imagine Class wins by that. Yeah, Beta Toast was super consistent on this track. Alright, that's it.